Good evening, students. I have discussed about the two parts of the chemistry that I have written on the display board, but it is the part 3 of the chemistry. So I have to see from the question number 19. I have finished up to 8 in two parts of the chemistry, but here we have to discuss and write the answer of the questions that is given. Students, at first we read about the question. What is the significance of the symbol? You know, and very well familiar with this question. I know there are 118 elements at present, but every element contains definite and particular symbols. But what does this symbol mean? So answer for this is one number. It stands for the name of the element. Second, it stands for one atom of the element. Third, it represents quantity of the element equal in mass to its atomic mass or gram atomic mass. And 4 number, it also represent mass of the element. So it is the significance of the symbol. What does the symbol mean? We can understand by this 4 point. And next question is, what is ionic compound and how it is formed? Answer: when positively charged and negatively charged ions combine, it forms an ionic compounds. And ionic compound is formed when a metallic element reacts with a non-metallic element. Then it is clear from the written answer what is an ionic compound and how it is formed. So only we have to write the answer of this type of questions. And next, Question is define atomicity. Define atomicity. Answer of this question is atomicity is the total number of atoms present in one molecule of an element compound or substance compound or a substance. Then students, once again, atomicity is the total numbers of atoms present in one molecule of an element, compound or a substance. I hope all of you have understood. Next question is how many moles are present in 4 gram of sodium hydroxide? Solution of this question. It is numerical type of question. At first we write here mass of sodium. It is given the question 4 gram. Atomic mass of sodium equal to 23 unit, as you know, and molar mass of sodium 23 gram per mole, and number of moles equal to 4 by 23 into 100. It means 400 by 23 equal to, it means we have to divide 23 for 117 16.8 mole. So it is the answer. Next question is write the cation and anion present in. It is given here. We have to decide. We have to write what is the cation in this substance and what is the anion in this substance. So at first we write here cation like this and anion CH3COO. In NaCl, cation Na plus and anion chlorine. Next question is AnH4NO3. Cation is AnH4 and anion is NO3. Presents in MgSO4. Mg is cation and anion is SO4. And next question is what are ionic and molecular compounds? Give example. At first we have to define what is ionic and molecular compounds, and along with we have to write the example of these ionic and molecular compounds. That first we define it one by one. Ionic compounds. The compounds in which the constituent particles are ions. The compound in which the constituent particles are ions, that is known as ionic compounds. As for example, we can write here NaCl, it means sodium chloride, calcium oxides. And next, molecular compounds. The compounds in which the constituent particle is a discrete molecule are called molecular compounds. Students, it is very easy to understand. Molecular compounds, the compound in which the constituent particle is discrete molecule are called molecular compounds. As for example, water, H2A, O, NH4 ammonia, and CO2. So it is the answer of this type of questions that belong to ionic molecular compounds with its example. And next question is calculate the number of particles in 8 gram O2 molecules. At first, we find molecular mass of O2 equal to 2 into 16, 32 units. It is units. Number of molecules in O2 molecules equal to 8 by 32 multiply 6.022 into 10 to the power 3. It is Avogadro number. It is Avogadro number. You can understand. After dividing it, it is given 0.25 into 6.022 10 to the power 23. After multiplying it, it gives 1.5055 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. It's very easy to find the solution of this type of question. And next question is very common and very important. Husbands, this type of question, it means this question is asked in different examinations like competition and competitive examination also. So actually we know why is water called a universal solvent, universal constant. What is the property and characteristic of the water? So it is only known as universal constant. So I am writing here water is called the universal constant or solvent because many materials are water is called the universal constant or solvent because many materials are able to dissolve in water. The reason that this is this is true is because of some of water's unique properties. Water is a molecules which is a combination of combination of atoms held together by a chemical bond. I hope all of you understand very easily. Once again, water is called the universal constant or solvent because many materials are able to dissolve in water. The reason that this is true is because of some of water's unique properties. Water is a molecules which is a combination of atoms held together by chemical bond. Students, it is very useful for all of you who is in a standard 9 and want to understand this type of questions easily of chemistry, then you have to remain on my channel continuously so that you can find many informations and many important things that is related and included with your syllabus of a standard 9 like math, science, etc. And I hope you like my video, then you have to subscribe, share and like my channel. Thanks a lot.